This is a safety advisor. You are not in danger, not yet, but you should listen closely. Some people are chosen, not because they're good, not because they're bad, but simply because they noticed something they weren't supposed to. It starts the same way every time. A strange feeling, like you're not alone in an empty room. A moment of breath held too long. A second shadow cast at the wrong angle. You tell yourself it's nothing. You have to tell yourself that. But you felt it, haven't you? When you pause at a mirror a little too long, when your reflection lingers even after you've moved, when the lights flicker, not enough to alarm, just enough to remind. Or when you're walking home and hear a step echo that doesn't match your own rhythm. You stop, and so does it. You move, and it follows. We call it the passenger. Some call it the echo. One researcher labeled it the shadow that waits. But it has no true name. Names give power. This thing already has too much. Those who are marked begin to notice small changes. Cold spots in familiar places. Devices dying overnight no matter the charge. Dreams of open doors and black hallways. No, a low hum that fades when you try to find the source. It does not sleep. It does not blink. It does not need to. You might think you're safe during the day. That's how it wants you to think. But it's always there. Just outside your awareness. Not behind your eyes, no. Behind you, always. Some people say it can be photographed. But the pictures come out corrupted. Others say it appears in reflections. But only if you're not the one looking. We've heard of people who set up mirrors behind themselves trying to catch it. None of them sleep anymore. Some of them don't speak. One of them drew a perfect image of what they saw before blacking out. We burned the drawing. It kept moving. If you're unsure whether it's following you, there are signs. Stand in front of a mirror, very still, with no light behind you. Watch for movement in your peripheral vision. If your shadow twitches before you do, you're marked. Play a recording of yourself sleeping. If you hear whispers at 3:44 a.m., stop listening. Don't rewind it, don't try to understand it. That's how it gets in. Or leave a cup of water by your bed. If it ripples and there was no wind, it's standing behind you. Remember this. It never approaches while you're watching, but the moment you look away, even to blink, it takes a step. One step closer. Some say it feeds on attention. Others think it replaces you slowly over time. First your thoughts, then your voice. Then the part of you that knows the difference between you and it. And by then no one notices. Because the smile looks real. The voice sounds familiar, and the shadow follows perfectly. So here's what you do. Never be in the dark alone. Now, don't trust mirrors after midnight. Never ignore the sound of your own name whispered by your own voice. And when you feel something behind you, don't run, don't scream, just say out loud, I see you. It won't stop it, but it will hesitate. And for some people, that's enough. If you're reading this and thinking, thank God this doesn't apply to me, ask yourself one last question. When was the last time I looked behind me and didn't feel watched? Still sure? Sweet dreams.